Hello, how y'all doing? I got a couple requests to make another cook, or do another cook on the Myron Mixon G9 gravity smoker, and that's what we're going to do today. We're going to do a brisket. We're going to be using the Royal Oak charcoal briquettes, and then we're going to use Kingsford hickory logs, or logs. I like these better than the chunks because these actually fit a little better in the firebox, and they last longer. Let's take a look and see. Kind of the perfect size for that firebox, as you can see here. Nice little log. Throw it in. I mean, they don't exactly fit perfectly in the little tray, but the tray is just for easy cleanup. So it doesn't have to exactly fit perfectly in there, but it'll be fine. So we're going to go with that. We got the barbecue guru Wi-Fi set up, hooked up there to the ball valve. And this piece right here is a extra purchase. You have to purchase this to fit into the ball valve here. So it doesn't come with that. You have to purchase this adapter. And it comes with the Guru. You can purchase it when you buy the Guru. You can get that adapter with it. So yeah, we're going to use a full shoot of charcoal. It's going to be a long cook. I'm thinking at least 12-15 hours at least on the cook. So we'll use a full shoot. You see it's empty right now. So, and got my probe set up in there already. Temp probe on top there. Meat probe right there. I'm not going to run any water on this. I'm just going to leave the pan dry. I'm going to line it with some foil. So I'm just going to leave it dry and just put foil in there. So I'll do that too. So let's go inside and take a look at the brisket real quick, and then we'll get this cook going. All right, we're inside with the brisket now. This is about 12.5-pound brisket. It cost me like $36, almost $37 at Walmart. Just nothing fancy, just whatever they had there in stock in Walmart. So that'll work fine. Got the just gonna use coarse ground pepper with kosher salt. I just mix them together in the shaker. So they're both in there. I'll just use that. That's the rub. Keep it simple. So let me go ahead and open this up and trim it, and then we'll come back and take a look. All right, we're back with the brisket. We got it all trimmed up. We got it rubbed. Coarse black pepper and kosher salt. Good way to determine what to trim on these briskets is just feel around, and anything hard fat, you always want to cut that off because it won't render down during the cook. And if you have some, look at how mine is here. I have some chunks, there's some hard fat here, and there's some meat showing through. Don't worry about that. It's okay if there's meat showing through. It's not going to ruin your brisket or destroy the whole cook. Don't worry about it. It'll be okay. So we got it rubbed down, front, bottom, and top. So next step now is to take it out to the smoker and put it on, and we can start this cook. So next time I'll see you outside in the smoker in a few minutes. All right, we're back outside at the smoker. The briquettes are ready to go in. So I'm gonna go ahead and put them in, and then we'll put the unlit charcoal on top. So we're gonna put the lit ones on the bottom and the unlit on top. Gravity feed, okay? There you go, these are going in. They're in. I'm gonna grab the unlit charcoal. Dump in it. Alright. Okay, so now we're up to the top and lit. Close the lid. Close the latch. And got our chunks in down here. Sorry you guys can't see that. Let me move this thing back a little bit. So we got my chunks down here. So got those in. Move this thing up. Let's see. Sorry guys, this is trying to do this with one hand. So, all right, so they're in there. You can see it's already getting some smoke. So let's close this guy up. Latch. Okay. So now, sorry for the shakiness. Okay. Cyber key. Let's plug it in. this in. Got it set to 225, and it's going to take probably, I'm thinking maybe like 20 minutes to come up to temp. So when it comes up to temp, I'll come back and I'll let you know exactly how long it took, okay? I'll be back. Alright, we're back. The pit is finally up to temp. It took about 35 minutes total. So we're at 225 on the CyberQ. And then down here on the onboard thermometer, it is pretty dead on. It is exactly at 225. Awesome built-in temp probe on this thing. Another reason why I chose this model is because this nice big gauge came standard with it, and other models charged extra for an upgraded gauge. And this one just works perfect. As you can see, it's exactly at 225, same as the CyberQ. Alright, so we'll probably peek in midway through during the cook, see how it's going. Get a shot of the brisket inside here. Alright, so the brisket's in. As you can see, there it is. Fat on fat side, meat side down, fat side up. Doesn't matter, your choice. I just threw it in that way. Didn't put any thought behind it. That's just the way I put it in. So it's there. So we'll come back like halfway through the cook and take a look at how it's doing. So I'll see you guys in a bit, and we'll check back. Alright, we're at the 5-hour mark, and let's see, the guru is at 228, and the food temp is at 152. We're going to wrap it at 165. That's that, and then the gauge on the smoker itself is about 230, so it's pretty close, couple degrees difference. So let's take a look at the brisket real quick, see what we got in here. Okay, let's see. Oh, look at that. Looking good, looking good. Alright, so we'll be back in a little while and check it again. Alright, see you guys in a bit. Okay, we're back. The brisket has hit the 165 mark. So it's at 165. Goober's beeping. So I'm gonna take it out. I'm gonna wrap it, okay? And I'll show you a picture of it or a shot of it when I get it wrapped, okay? So we'll be back in a sec. Okay, we're back. I just wrapped it. We're at the 7-hour mark, and I'm gonna get a shot of what I wrapped it in. So I'm gonna open this thing up. Okay, so I wrapped it, and I wrapped it in an oven bag. I don't know if you guys ever seen that technique before, but I used it and it works really well. You can use foil, butcher paper, or whatever you want to use, but I'll use foil and I'll use oven bags. So you just put it in the oven bag, get the extra large ones, and then tie it, set it in there, and it works really, really well. So that's what it's at right now, wrapped, 165, 7-hour mark. Okay, so keep on cooking and give an update in a little bit. Alright, see you in a bit. Alright, we just hit the 10-hour mark, and the brisket has hit the internal temperature of 200 degrees. I pulled it off. You can see it here in the oven bag. Looks pretty nice. Need to let it rest for, at least a couple hours, so we'll let it rest before we unwrap it and slice into it and get the final product. So we're at 10 hours, and I don't even think we used that much charcoal, to be honest with you. Let's check it out and see. Oh look, about half. We used about half charcoal chute, still full. So I'm gonna cut off the vent and save that charcoal. You can use it for another time. But this just shows how efficient this smoker is. 10-hour cook, and it barely just used half of the charcoal chute. So I love this smoker. Built like a tank. I love everything about it. Worth every penny I spent on it. So if you have any questions, comments, go ahead and put them in there and answer them as best as I can. And if you like what you're seeing, you can go ahead and subscribe up to my channel. So we're going to let this rest for probably a couple hours at least, and then we're going to slice into it, and then we'll get the final product shot and show you what the final outcome was. So I'll see you in a little bit. Thanks. Alright, so we're back. The brisket's been resting for about 2 hours.
As you can see here, it has a nice color on it. And I sliced it up. It's got a nice smoke ring. Check it out. There's a test, nice smoke ring. Pulls apart easily, like butter. I tasted it. Tastes great. It's juicy, moist. Well, labeled a success. 2 thumbs up. If you like what you see, please subscribe to my channel. I'd appreciate it. And happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there. All right, see you guys on the next cook. Thank you. Bye.